Hey, collective, it's Anne Marie. I hope all of you are doing well and you are having an amazing weekend. I thought we'd pull some cards and get some messages of clarity for those who would like it. Do we want to do? Oh, yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you to my high vibrating ancestors, spirit guides, divines, and beings, and source of light energy. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, the spirit team. What? All right. Can we please get some messages of clarity for those who would like it, please? I should have said it. So, some people are recognizing that you're the key. Now, we got this card last week. It was a totally different message. And it's important to honor yourself during this. There's going to be a transition here. So, I'll read what the card says, but I'm already getting the message. You may have had a recent conflict, and this key symbolizes the chance to heal that relationship. The universe reminds you that extending the olive branch is the first step to unlocking reconciliation and understanding. That's them. Here's the thing. You have some wisdom that, how can we say this? It's written in some books, but not easily accessible. I just give the cats catnip, so you may hear stuff in the background. It's not easily accessible just to anybody, right? It's like I don't want to say forbidden knowledge, but like a hidden knowledge. You have some hidden knowledge, some ancient knowledge about how the universe works, how this relates to spirituality. I'm also hearing you have a higher understanding of, it's hard to put it into words. Spirit's like, okay, leave it there. If you know this is for you. You have a greater awareness and understanding of certain workings of the universe. And there was people who thought you were a fucking joke. Let's just be real here. They thought you were a fucking joke. They thought you were cuckoo. They thought you were crazy. You're probably, and you may have been talking to unawakened people, right? So to these people, it's like forbidden knowledge. Like I'm seeing Freemasons, some people who believe like in these cults, and it could be any type of group of people that you were dealing with that you may not realize that they had attachments to these cults, right? But I just heard the word Freemason where, and my ex-boss was a Freemason, by the way. The last contract work I job when the lady put a voodoo doll on me. Yeah, that one. That fucked me over on my money. But anyway, Freemason and do your own research with Freemasons to go down the rabbit hole if you want. But they believe if you go higher up, you get more and more knowledge. Well, the truth of the matter is you don't have to be in a cult or a part of a group to get this knowledge, right? And that was the whole point of it. It's like you were dealing with some people who have these false beliefs or believe in this cult-like mentality where there's levels we know there's levels to this, but you have to sacrifice certain people or sacrifice things or give your soul over to I hate saying the word devil, but to an unsavory type of energy, right? It's like giving your firstborn, sacrificing animals, weird shit like that, right? So take what resonates. Spirit's just giving me like flashes of it. And so you come along talking whatever this is that you were talking about. The universe, spirituality, your path, shadow work is what I heard. But you were talking about some deeper shit that these people truly believe in their soul and spirit that you have to be a part of a group to get this knowledge. And here you come having the fucking key. They didn't know this at the time, though. They thought you were just crazy and thought that you were doing something nefarious behind the scenes. Because how could someone like you, don't you love it, have this information and you're by yourself, you're a lone wolf? How can you have a higher understanding? It's more than just knowing things and knowledge. You have an inner standing of it, a deep understanding. And Spirit has shown me exactly what it is, but I can't share it because you already know what the knowledge is and it's sacred. And it takes a certain stick with me. It takes a certain frequency, a certain vibration in order to get these downloads. Again, it's not something you read. It was through your meditation or through whatever practices that you have that you got this deeper understanding of the workings of the universe, right? And you've adjusted your life and you've been able to do some amazing things with it. These people thought you did these nefarious things. Now they're starting to realize that you're the key here. You're the key. Now, they're thinking, well, if we just would have kept them around and gaslit them more, breadcrumb them more instead of doing them dirty, we could have got the key too. But your spirit team, your ancestors, whoever you go to that protects you, your fucking team, I call them pillars, if you will. There's pillars alongside of you that are protecting you. Strong pillars. Pillars, I see a pillar but as a person, but like a big tower, a big selenite for some reason. But you have these pillars of protection around you. That wouldn't even if these people initially didn't do you dirty because they thought you know what the fuck you were doing, they thought you were crazy and all this stuff, right? Your team still would have blocked them, right? Your team would have still fucking blocked them, right? Because it takes, you're a special, whoever this message is for, you're a special individual. Not everybody has access to this type of knowledge. It's very deep. And chosen few get access to this type of deep ancient knowledge. Knowledge that's not really written in books. Like I said, you can't just seek it out in a book and study it, right? This is some shit that they can't find in a fucking book. It doesn't matter what they sacrifice or what they do. They can't get this information that you have, right? It's a hot commodity. You're a hot commodity. I just heard. And so they're thinking of ways of how can they come back into your life. No nonchalantly, like, oh, we didn't know that you were a chosen one. We didn't know that, we were, just making some shit up, right? Really, they're going to really try to gaslight you. You're going to see past it. But really, because you've done the healing work. When you've healed certain wounds and you don't need validation from people and you don't give a fuck what people think about you, that breadcrumbing shit, that gaslighting shit, that mask wearing bullshit doesn't get over on you. They can't get over. But they can't. It's like this key is dangling from this tree. Right? It's like, it's like you're the key being dangled in front of people, and they're upset because they can't get to it. So now they're trying to figure out ways, 2 or 3, maybe 4 people removed from them to try to come into your energy, into your life, to try to befriend you. It would take, I just heard Spirit say to me, it would take years to earn this type of trust for you to share this information with I just heard some willy-nilly coming into your life. That's strange. And so Spirit, it's also saying is that regardless of this, it's like this is really a key here to also honor yourself. Giving yourself, and it's hard because people think it's conceited or that, people don't like confident people. But when you have this kind of knowledge, it's important to honor that you were bestowed this knowledge, that you were given this knowledge. Not everybody gets this knowledge. That's why this path has been a little bit rougher for you. A little bit is putting it lightly. But why this path has been very rough for you, because you have a connection on your spiritual path or whatever this is for you. It's definitely along an awakening or spiritual path. It's along those lines. This knowledge that you received, not a lot of people get this. You'll slowly meet people within the next 10 years. It seems like a lot, but it's not. That also have this type of key knowledge. We all have different types of key knowledge, if you will, but because of who you are, I'm seeing that you're really drawn to the elements, like you maybe really connect with Mother Earth possibly, earth spirits, mushrooms, blue flowers, obviously trees here. I was thinking fairies, but then the word I heard was trolls, so I don't know if there's trolls coming in. But I want to get back to honoring yourself. Honoring yourself because it's like giving yourself your own accolades, that you are somebody special to be given such great knowledge. Honor that within yourself. You light a white candle for your ancestors and your spirit team on your altar. When do you light a candle for yourself? No spell work, nothing like that. Just lighting a white candle, honoring yourself, because you're the key holder. You're the gatekeeper of this knowledge. You have been bestowed great responsibility with this knowledge. You're able to change systems with this type of knowledge that you carry. This is why they're going to continue to try to attack you. I'm almost out of time. I apologize. I feel like you don't need to be told this, but this is the message I'm getting. Be mindful of people coming into your energy, even if you don't think they have any connection to whatever this group was or whoever this was that you walked away, because they really want this information that you have. Have a good